was dining out. Had to bring grinding back. Doing the drills and working the wheel, you're grinding that. You know what it be. Playing this here for the keeps. Had to make out with a feast. A family to feed. Third cold where the trophy should be. EA got me in the game now. Breed on with the gang now. They're here with a lane now. My home second with a rain now. Legendary on the field. Kind of drip is a skill. It's the highest cruiser bill. Ain't nothing to the hill.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Coming up, it's Divisional Round Saturday, and we've got an AFC battle on tap between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Brooklyn Barons. First of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Man won't let me hike the ball.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. Offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun to give to Mixon. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Back to Mixon on 1st down. Josh Jones in on the stop.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
My controller tripping. Keep showing will play.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Come on, boy.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. He's got a man that's caught left sideline. Now he'll be out just just a yard or two shy of the 30. 27 yards there, a first down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target, and he didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And he's got his man on the out route. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Oh,
They won't convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Oh, that's my fault. Oh, it's touchdown.
First down completion, only netted 3. 2nd and 7. Now it's Burrow.
Oh, no.
Coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And certainly, look, you're on the road in the playoffs. That is a suboptimal start, opening drive INT.
I ain't go that way, though.
Do these teams talk about it to such an extent that maybe you almost talk yourself into the turnover when you're trying to avoid it?
Yeah, maybe they get a little too worried about keeping the football, and then you give it to the other team right off the bat. And look, we said
what's coming.
this is just a terrible, terrible start for them.
It is, and now they've got to rely on their defense.
Jesse Bates made the tackle from his safety spot. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Bro, my controller is tripping.
Now first carry for Derrick Henry. Well, that gives them a little room, but not much. A gain of 2 to the 5. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone, so they could use something here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Tannehill. And he's got his man in stride.
Bro, why is my controller tripping, dog?
Here as he's up to the 14. They get 9 there, and in the process escaping their end zone, picking up a 1st down. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Bro, what?
Pretty nice work defensively there on the 1st down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly.
I'm gonna have to turn my controller down.
They won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. And down he'll go at the 25. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a 1st down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
Bro, we won't let me do nothing, dog.
By Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10.
Bro, what is up with my controller, bro?
And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter.
Hold on, dog. Oh. Alright, I'm ready. My controller. I'll change my controller. There we go.
Quickly completed to the right flat. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the 2nd and the 3rd levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So as they take it over, we step aside. Second down and 8. Now a handoff as they run left side. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And that's a run that will energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 47. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Get this down only to about the 46. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On 3rd down, Henry. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. 7 yards on the carry there, but now they're staring at 4th down.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And try to push his way forward, but I think he's going to be short, and he is short. He needed 2, he only got 1. And the Bengals will get the football back. The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose it down on the grounding call. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. Now he steps away. Going deep downfield. He's got a man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Mixon with a 1st down carry. And he's going to get this inside the 30. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
Now they run with Mixon. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Going to throw deep for the end zone. Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Burrow. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. It's Jeffrey Simmons that time who got in to record the sack.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And the Bengals are on the board first here. It's 3-0. So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal. So
maybe now the mentality changes in this game because anytime you can get to the red zone, and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top.
Met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. And now here's a carry heading left. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
3rd down and 11.
And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd. From the gun, here's Tannehill. Into a double team, it's intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
The 48-yard line.
play action. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. So wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
That was nice work there defensively to force the incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Once again here on 2nd and 10. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
On 3rd down, Burrow. He finds his running back, Mixon. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 yards that time, and a Cincinnati first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing again, it's Burrow. Caught by Nelson left side. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. The first chance in the red zone for the Bengals now. 1st and 10 right at the 20. Again, it's Burrow. Flushed out right. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 21-yard line.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. And he stopped immediately there. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long.
No gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They go play action now. Burrow. Flush to his right. Got a man. That's complete. Able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
They'll give it to Mixon. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. Burrow looking to pass. Well, left side complete to Foster. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal. A big one coming in this divisional round playoff. 3rd and goal. Here's a run with Mixon. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon, as the first half is winding down. And the Bengals, they widen their lead.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half, and that'll give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try to get back in this game?
He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time, and it's second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop him here on 3rd down. The final shot here before the break. Tannehill. He's going deep for Brown. Able to connect. Incomplete. We'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. So it's on to halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. And the half will begin with a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or do they think that they were just bad plays to call? Yeah. We'll find out pretty quickly here if they felt they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. 7 yards there and a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Running from the gun with Henry. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Here's Tannehill. Going for the deep ball. That's caught inside the 20. And touchdown! Cameron Batson, 56 yards. And his guys have made this a one-score game now. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
17-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. He's got a first down past the 30 and all the way up to the 35-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
A gain of 18 on the play. And a Bengal first down.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Got an open man, it's Foster. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
It's a gain of 20.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now it's Burrow. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Now flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Let's see who this is on. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. After the penalty, it's Mixon. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
I know flashy plays, splashy plays, as people like to call them, that attracts a lot of attention. But let's face it, when you're efficient, that can control a ball game. And I love the game plan they've got going right now.
Back-to-back 5-yard gains. Didn't force the ball downfield, picked it up on the ground.
Yeah, offensive line, they're getting it done.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now Joe Mixon. And he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well. That time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold them.
And now they will throw it with Burrow. His throw caught right around the 6. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead. It's good to make it 17-7.
Makes the score Bengals 17, Barron 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
On the pickup, it's Second and 8.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They are pushed back 5 yards by the delay of game, 2nd and 8. After the penalty, it's Henry. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll run it again with Henry. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 4th down.
Here's Brett Kern now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Brett Kern now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. And now 1st downs are key. They want to keep that clock moving, up by 2 scores as they try to cement their place in the conference championship round in 1 week's time. They'll let it go deep for Foster. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Complete to
Robert Foster, 76 yards. And the Bengals add on to their lead. They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
He was brought down
by the cornerback, William Jackson.
A yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. Tannehill. That gain on third down, good for 28. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line.
By
Geno Atkins busting through to get him for a loss of 6. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. And his throw is incomplete. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 21.
Tannehill on 1st down. And a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
The Bengals drive about to get going. If they can finish this one out, they'll book a date in the AFC title game next Sunday, and it looks good so far as they try to run some clock here in this 4th quarter. They begin with a run by Mixon. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down.
The ball carrier.
Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12, a big 1st down to get away from the end zone.
1st down, Cincinnati.
Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. He gets him in stride. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
Number 80.
A really nice gain of 25 yards. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. He'll let it go deep for Foster. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. They try to eat some clock with Mixon, and that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
But Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Burrow will throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. Give him 22 there. On the 3rd down conversion.
And a Bengal 1st down.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll run on 1st down. Mixon. He's got a 1st down and much more inside the 20. And he will take it on in for Bengals touchdown. Joe Mixon saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. Now the Bengals, they widen their lead. Well, after their wild card round game last week, you and I said, wow, they played pretty well. Maybe they got a shot at keeping this one close. They've done more than keep this one close.
Yeah, they've made quite a statement, haven't they? And I don't know if it was the week off that hurt this defense. They've been flat from the get-go, and that's always a coach's fear. Okay, you earn the open week, but you wonder how they'll respond with that extra time off.
And it seems like they've been running uphill all game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. It certainly has not been the outing that they envisioned on their home turf in the divisional round of the playoffs, and they have been pushed around, and now their backs against the wall. So a decent game, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in second and long yardage.
So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. A third down now. Those last two plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points.
Well, that was a third and long run, and to me, that was just a wave the white flag kind of a situation. Obviously, they don't want to risk the chance of throwing it downfield and risking a turnover in this section of the field.
46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. And this will be down by a member of the kicking team just outside of the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And they take a knee. And they will take a knee here. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.